This clip is brought to you by aboutthatonline.com.
And then in 2011, you guys launched another supergroup, the first generation. You know, yourself, Eiht, Jayo Felony, Kurupt, King T, Gangsta, of the Comrads, Jinx, and DJ Battlecat. So, I mean, that's one heck of a lineup.
Yeah, this first generation is a group that I put together 2011, 2010. And I was producing for these cats already individually. You know what I mean? And I was just trying to figure out how we can do something big to where, you know, it can be accepted and not rejected at all. You know what I mean? That's just too much power, too much history, as well as, you know what I mean? It's a big ordeal. So me and Gangsta from the Comrads, we was at my studio one night and we was sitting up talking. And I was like, man, I want to do something big, man. Like, we need to all be in a group together or something. And he like, let's do it. So we sitting on my patio, we smoking a blunt, and we just jaw jacking. And I'm like, man, I'm finna call Jayo. You know what I mean? I called Jayo. I'm like, man, I want to do something big, man. We need to be in a group together. You know what I'm saying? Jayo like, I'm in. I hung up the phone with Jayo. I called Eiht, like, man, we need to do something dope. He like, I'm in. You know what I mean? I called King T. King T like, man, I'm in, you know what I mean? But I called Kurupt, and I wasn't expecting him to be in a group. I just was telling him about it. And he was like, I'm in, have everybody pull up at my house. You know what I mean? So next couple of days, we all pulled up at his house. And then I wanted to not to just be rappers. I wanted to pull in powerful producers as well. You know what I mean? So I went and I called Sir Jinx. He got all that Ice Cube shit lined up. I got all the Compton's Most Wanted and all that shit lined up. Battlecat had all the Snoop Dogg shit lined up. So I called him. I'm like, this is too powerful. You know what I mean? So we had first generation of producers and rappers. You know what I mean? And we all sitting in the valley at Kurupt House. And the name of the group, we never had it. You know what I mean? I think it was something somebody had said, and Kurupt was like, that's the name of the group. I never liked it. You know what I'm saying? First generation. Until it was explained. You know what I mean? He was like, well, you and Eiht is the first generation of y'all lane. You know what I'm saying? King T, he's the first generation. You know what I mean? After King T come y'all, you and Eiht. Then after that come Kurupt and them. And then after Kurupt and Jayo Felony. You know what I mean? Yeah. After that, the Comrads come. You know what I'm saying? So it was first generation of every chapter of the West Coast. You know what I mean? So we did a couple of shows together. We was, you know, recording. We'd be at Kurupt House probably once every other week or whatever, recording. Out of that, we had like probably the whole album done, you know what I'm saying? But we couldn't all stay out of jail at the same time. You know what I mean? King T got gaffled for a minute. Jayo got gaffled, then Gangsta got gaffled, then I got gaffled again. You know what I mean? And I always told them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I all want to be president. You know what I mean? This project is so powerful. I all want us to be here for it. You know what I mean? And we couldn't get it together. Yep. So now that we all together, 10, 15, 12 years later, and me and Kurupt sitting in my studio, and we like, man, pull that first generation shit back up. You know what I mean? Nah. We pulled it up. I pulled it up on a hard drive, and I'm like, this shit's still banging hard. You know what I'm saying? So I took the vocals, remixed some shit, you know what I mean? Mix some other songs, put it together. We turned it to an EP because individually we had put songs on our individual projects anyway. I had Sharks in the Water and Killing Me Softly. I think Jinx has Fairweather Friend. Eiht has some, and then we got a couple of songs that's going on Kurupt Project. You know, shit like that. Battlecat was spinning them, you know, out DJing somewhere. You know what I mean? So, you know, we just took what we had left and I made a project out of it. You know what I mean? Out of it, we did the Joseph Lineberg produced Rapture. We did the video for that. We came out here in Vegas. Everybody met up here at my studio and we went and shot the video for Rapture. It was a dope turnout. You know what I'm saying? That video is out now. You know what I'm saying? For those that haven't seen it, it's first generation Rapture. And Coolio and Wino showed up. BG Knockout, you know, from Easy's camp showed up. And, man, we just had a good old West Coast time, man. You know what I'm saying? All that power in one room, just having a grand old time. It's after COVID. This is when everybody able to come back outside and all of that, you know what I mean? So out of it, we just started, you know, to feel that powerful vibe again. You know what I mean? Turned around and put all the old footage together and did a video. My boy Ray from Westlife, he do all my visuals. He put together, him and Bayleaf put together this old footage we had from when we was recording back in 2010. You know what I mean? Made a video for Over, which is the song that was on Jinx Project, but we call it Over. And I remixed it. And we did the video for that, put that out. And off of that, man, the fans is going crazy. And we like, you know what? Let's put out this EP, you know what I mean? So First Generation Rapture EP is out right now. You know what I mean? First Generation. And, you know, we respect the Mouse Westmore and, you know, even groups like Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, and, you know, all these different connection groups. I want to say, and I can say firmly that we one of the first that did it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say they bid it off of us or nothing like that to go that far, but we the first. You know what I mean? First generation. You know what I mean?
Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on embarked.online.com. Check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content. This clip is brought to you by embarked.online.com.
Embarked.online.com. On Hood. No squares allowed. Living as 1 hour slogans. On Hood. That life, high energy. On Hood. About That Online, presented by Fonzie Neutron, is a UK-based platform specializing in hip-hop culture. Aboutthatonline.com. Out of the UK. Y'all tap in with it. Hip-hop culture. On Hood. Aboutthatonline.com. BOUTDATONLINE.com. On Hood. Tap in with it.
Peace, family. Welcome to embarked.online.com, your one-stop shop for the highest hip-hop edutainment. Bringing you the dopest no-limit interviews, hip-hop legends, reviews, views, news, and more. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated on new drops and content.